kid had no chance at life because his parents are stupid. And the black folks who support this are equally stupid because y'all won't take accountability for nothing.
Tuesday night, angry protesters returned to the Walmart where Senatobia police shot and killed one-year-old Cohen Wiley Sunday while answering a shoplifting call.
So, Pepper, we are backing up because we're starting to ingest a little bit of that tear gas at this point. But if you take a look over there, and Kim's going to try his best whilst remaining safe to make sure he gives you. Officers are kicking some of those pellets around, trying to clear people out of this area.
I want to tell you guys about Tatum store. If you're looking for incredible merch, get it right now before 4th of July. Wear your 250 merch. This is one of the greatest celebrations that you can have is the 250 years of our beautiful country. We got to keep it up because these devils are trying to take us out. We made it to 250. We need to make it another 250. We won't do it if y'all be cowards and never stand up for nothing and don't call these people on the carpet when it's time to call them on the carpet. Whether it's gay, trans, black, white, stupid, dumb, ignorant, whatever you want to call these people to the carpet, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be afraid. We cannot be cowards. You look back and they took over our country and then you want to nag and complain. Here is the time that is pivotal in our country. We will lose it if we don't stand up against this mess. I'm going to preface this because people are going to be like, brother, you always stand up for the police. Well, what I'm saying is that all of this stuff happens because of the actions of these dumb Negroes. The kid had no chance at life because his parents are stupid. And the black folks who support this are equally stupid. Because y'all won't take accountability for nothing. Y'all mad at the cops, but you're not mad at this woman shoplifting and thugging with her baby in the car. And they don't stop when they get caught. Oh, I'm caught. They got us. Shanae got a baby in the car. Hey, bro, let's chill because she got the baby. Let her out. Or let's stop, bro. We can't be getting in no confrontation with the cops because she got a 1-year-old in the car. But they don't, the Negroes don't think like that. It's that I'm going to drive off. We're going to run over the cops. We're going to do all this. And then they got one of his little boy killed because they stupid and they thugging and ain't nobody going to say nothing but Brandon Tatum. And then now they're out here protesting. Black people are hungry, dying, kids getting shot in the head and drive-bys. You ain't never going to see them doing nothing. No T-shirt, no GoFundMes, no nothing. But as soon as a cop is involved, they mind turn on. I see why I'm saying it. Let me say this. It's not all black people that act like this. Trust me. Unfortunately, we get a bad rap from these ignorant ones. So not all black people act like this. But I can see why white people are sick of y'all. Because if you ain't never grew up around black people, you don't know that there's good black people. You think they all stupid like this. Roll the clip.
Tuesday night, angry protesters returned to the Walmart where Senatobia police shot and killed one-year-old Cohen Wiley Sunday while answering a shoplifting.
Time out. I want y'all to go back. I was running my mouth. Pay attention to how the news reports this. The news is a problem too. Listen to how they report this. Roll it.
Tuesday night, angry protesters returned to the Walmart where Senatobia police shot and killed one-year-old Cohen Wiley Sunday while answering a shoplifting call. Law enforcement in riot gear used tear gas to disperse the crowd. A mile away at Senatobia City Hall, Kasoski Sanders drove from Memphis to join the call for justice.
But you gonna shoot up a car with a baby in it? Come on, man, that's ridiculous. That's uncalled for. That's uncalled for. Guaranteed it was because of the color of their skin.
Protester Aretha
Let's bring it back. Listen to the black man that got some wisdom. We all ain't stupid like that. Let me explain what they missed on this. The cops just showed up to a shoplifting and shot a 1-year-old and killed him. That's not what happened. These people in here stealing. They jump in the car. This girl got a baby in the front seat. They drive off, try to run over a police officer, is what is alleged. And it looked like the cop maybe fired one shot into the car, ended up killing this 1-year-old. Now, this is why cops shouldn't fire without knowing what they're hitting. So there's some accountability that needs to be had on the police side. But y'all create this whole situation that never should have happened. Roll it.
Esther is from Holly Springs.
People need to just stand up. It's in this community today. It's in mine too, but it may be on my doorstep tomorrow.
Wiley was in a car with his mother and her friend when he was fatally shot. Famed civil rights attorney Ben Crump now represents.
She was in a car, the kid was in a car with a mother and a friend. Ma'am, when you're reporting the news, you're not selling the fact that they tried to run over the cops? Are you not mentioning the fact that they were stealing and thugging and they tried to get away? The kid was just in the car with his friends, and then cop just started shooting in the car. That's how y'all reporting this. And then this nut, this is the biggest race hustler on planet Earth. The Negro won't show up unless there's money to be made. He ain't showing up. Man, if it ain't finna be a class action lawsuit, he not finna sue the police. He only show up when white cops kill black people. Benjamin Crump ain't gonna show up when your kid gets shot by another black person that's doing drive-by shootings in the community. He ain't showing up. He don't care. He not supporting. He don't want nothing to do with y'all until he got some money to be made. I want to know, what is his cut from representing these families? Negro, how you at every shooting? You don't even live out there. You at this fool there before the family get to the press conference. He can't. He got a police scanner on. Black people, getting the private jet. He got to be flying private. He don't give a flying flip about y'all black people unless it's money to be made. That is my opinion. He don't care about you. Show me where he at your family thing. He ain't gonna be there because there ain't no money. Roll the clip.
Representing the family. Cohen Wiley was a baby, he said in a statement Tuesday. His mother, who has not been charged with any crime, says she was trying to communicate to officers that there was a baby in the car. They fired anyway, leading to the death of an innocent 1-year-old. We intend to seek justice for baby Cohen and the life that was stolen from him.
Make no mistake.
First of all, hold on, talk about his mom and them stole his life way before this happened. His life was not gonna never be nowhere. Well, at least the chances were very slim. His mama tried to tell him it's a baby in the car. In what circumstance was she saying? She was yelling through the window? I look at the window shattered. So that means that something hit the window and knocked the window. The window was rolled up. When was she telling the cops it was a baby in the car? Before or after them dumb Negroes got in the car stealing out of the store? At what point did she say the baby? And where was the baby at when she was telling them? In the front seat. So you driving off with a baby in the front seat with no seat belt, and a 1-year-old. Ain't nobody think that's a problem. She was trying to say it was a baby in the car. Yeah, how was she saying it? She had him up like this. It's a baby in the car. You should have told the thug it was a baby in the car. That baby going on to heaven now and gonna be happy. Y'all was getting rid of his life up anyway. I'm glad he don't got to deal with y'all stinking, nasty, stupid idiots that just doing thuggery all day long with your 1-year-old. Man, leave the baby at home if you stealing. How you gonna bring your baby and you steal it? Because what they want to do, y'all, they want to have a baby as a target. They want to have a baby as an excuse. They don't got the baby there because they love their kids. They want to be able to thug and be like, I got a baby in the car. Don't arrest me, I got my baby with me. I got a baby. You can't arrest me for committing a crime. They use their kids as props. That baby should have been at somewhere at home. You should have been at home with your baby. No car seat, no nothing. Why don't the news report that part? Roll the clip.
This is a very tragic situation.
Commissioner Sean Tindall, head of the Mississippi Department of Public Safety, urged the community to be patient while his agency investigates the shooting, interviewing witnesses, reviewing body and dashcam video, along with Walmart's surveillance video.
I want the public to be assured that the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation will conduct its independent investigation
Shut up.
We have
I
five.
don't want to hear him no more. They always doing all this gay stuff. Man, look, if I was a commissioner or something, I'd say, this is under investigation. We're going to get to the bottom of what happened, and we're going to hold people accountable. The shoplifters, because I want y'all to think of this. You go to prison for life if the actions that you took, this is what makes me so mad. If you go steal in the store and your actions and your conduct leads to the death of another person, you get charged with felony murder. It's called a felony murder charge. That means that even though you didn't kill that person, your actions led to the death of another person, you go to jail forever. But in these cases, where you have a white person shooting a black person, if that's even the case, they haven't even set the race of the police officer. Have they set the race of the police officer yet? I bet that police officer may even be black. But what they do is they let these people off because the baby got killed. When in reality, that dude's action led to the cops shooting and that baby got killed. They should all get charged with murder. Mama and the thuggies in the car and all of them should all get charged with murder. They should get charged with first-degree murder. Because their actions led to this violent interaction. Because they were doing what? In the commission of a crime, which is stealing. All right, here's some more. Here's some more. I wanted to say watermelon felon, but I'm not gonna do it. Here's some more of these ignorant, mindless. I want to say they add no value to society. They're just people, zombies walking around, doing nothing with their life. Here's an example of one of them. Listen to this fool. Roll it.
Being black is the weapon. Like, that is literally the weapon they trying to demonize. No matter if you 1 year old or you 60 years old, if you're black, you're already bottom tier to them.
We don't really know anything. We don't know why it happened or whatever. All we know is that a car was shot up and a 1 year old baby was killed.
Senatobia, Mississippi policeman shot, open fire in a public setting over allegedly some Pampers.
I'm just lost for words, to be honest.
You're lost for words because you high. And words, when you put that blunt down, the words will come back to you, brother. I bet you I can smell the marijuana off the camera. I'm at a loss for words. Why you at a loss for words, Janae Ray? Oh, he the grandfather. This boy had no chance. His grandfather, 25 years old. How you somebody? You 25. I'm a loss for words. Where your words got lost at? When your daughter got a baby in the front seat robbing over in the cop shop. Before she did this, she cutting up this whole time. And you lose your words then, but you losing your words now. If you lose your words before they do this, you ain't never got to lose your words to them getting killed. I don't understand how this is not so cut and dry. You reap what you sow. If you out here doing crime, eventually something may happen to you. Finish it. Let grandpa, let 25-year-old grandpa finish.
Someone need to be held accountable for it. It's just not right.
Not your daughter or the other two people in the car, just the cops. Here's a little bit of the protest. Roll it. Hold on, time out. They going to Walmart. For what? They shot in the parking lot. Why y'all gonna tear the place up? Because these people ain't got nothing to do with this. Y'all done stole from the store. The cops the one that shot him, and y'all gonna tear the building up. It doesn't make it make sense. Roll it. If we don't get it, shut this down. Walmart can't do an investigation. Walmart don't arrest people. Why y'all want justice from Walmart? Like, and you know, let me tell y'all this. You know why they standing there? Y'all know why they standing in front of the doors at the establishment? Because these Negroes gonna go in there and loot. It ain't about this kid. They not going in there. They don't want justice because you can't get justice at the Walmart checkout line. Is that these Negroes want an excuse to go in there and steal everything. They should be down at the police station. Why they at Walmart? They be in the police station. They not even there to set up a memorial for the kid. They there to loot. They trying to loot. This is the worst society. This is the worst culture I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not saying it's all black people, because all the black people I know smart. I'm saying it's these ones. Roll the clip.
So, Pepper, we are backing up because we're starting to ingest a little bit of that tear gas at this point. But if you take a look over there, and Kim's going to try his best whilst remaining safe to make sure he gives you. Officers are kicking some of those pellets around, trying to clear people out of this area. You can see some of the gentlemen over there having masks on. Obviously, a lot of people, as you heard, were crowded around this Walmart, as you said on Sunday. That is where the shooting happened. And many of people were trying to make sure they were advocating for the Senatobia community, for the greater Mississippi community, and particular, they tell me, for black communities. Now, I apologize again.
Yeah, we advocate for the black community so we can go loot. They trying to break in the building. Y'all see that? All right, let's get to the next topic. I had to get that off my chest. Boy, I'm sick of these black people, man. I'm sick of some of y'all ignorant fools, man. And white people can't say this, but I know they feel it too. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all tripping. Y'all make us all look bad, man. I want to go to the mall later. And I know these white people looking at me like, is he one of them? I almost want to make a shirt, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. I'm educated. I love my country. If I want something I can't afford it, I'm gonna go work hard and go buy it. I'm not stealing nothing for nobody. I'm not shoplifting stuff that don't belong to me. I'm not him. I'm not sagging my pants. I'm not out here thugging and banging. I'm not doing none of that old crazy stuff. I'm not one of them. I'll say this real quick and I'm gonna move on. I remember me and my wife was in Nordstrom. She was getting some shoes. I'm sitting down, I had a collar shirt on, I think we just came from church. I look over, Negroids are coming through the front door. Oh, man, I smell weed just blowing through the store. White lady looked at me and I looked at her and we were thinking the same thing. Yep, that's... You see it, don't you? Yeah, you looked at me because you know I'm looking at you saying I'm not like that. They can't even come in Nordstrom like they got some sense. Pants sagging, smoking weed. God damn.